Hi, everyone. Welcome to this session on what is Folio, in which I'll describe the community and give the current status of the software. I'm Neil Block, Vice President of Global Open Source Innovation for EBSCO. First of all, Folio is a new approach to library automation in that when we started this project about 4.5 years ago, we decided to make this an open source library services platform. We also wanted to take advantage of building software in new and modern ways. So we use a type of architecture that is called microservices. Microservices is great because it works similar to the way your smartphone works, in that you have a choice of apps to create customized workflows for your library. Normally, in cloud-based systems from other suppliers, this is really a one-size-fits-all solution. Folio is very flexible and customizable. Of course, when it comes to open source, you want to know that you are getting excellent service and support. EBSCO provides support. And then for our international libraries, we have a global system of partners around the world to provide local support and service in your time zone. Folio integrates electronic and physical resource management into common workflows. Another way of ensuring that Folio is a modern solution is the metadata schema is based on BibFrame and Dublin Core principles. So that means it's portable as new solutions for metadata come in the future, and it also allows you to integrate multiple sources of metadata, such as Dublin Core, Mark 21, or even EAD as examples. Overall, the goal is to build a system that is designed to encourage innovation and at the same time build a sustainable worldwide community of libraries that are working with Folio. Folio is a global community of academic libraries, and here's a snapshot of some of the libraries in the United States who are working within the Folio project. As you can see, there are large libraries, medium and small libraries, all working together to help bring this project into their libraries. But we mentioned this is a global community as well, and so you can see there are libraries represented from almost every continent available, from Asia to Australia to Europe and UK, in addition to North America. So it really is a community of libraries working together. Folio is organized and lives under the Open Library Foundation, which is a not-for-profit foundation that supports open source projects in the library space. So in addition to Folio, the Open Library Foundation is the home for Reshare, which is a resource sharing solution, ViewFind, which is a discovery/public catalog software solution, and GoKB, which is an open source knowledge base. The Folio community meets annually at a conference called WolfCon, the World Open Library Foundation Conference. And so that allows a lot of us who work virtually together to meet face-to-face and discuss the future of Folio. This slide has a lot of content, but it really describes the organization, governance, and decision-making within the Folio project. At the top, there is a product council, and the product council determines the strategic direction and the software strategy and the roadmap for the Folio software, really the priorities that are going to go into the solution for each software release. The technical council is an advisory group that helps define best practices for architecture and other technical standards. A lot of the real action occurs is within the special interest groups, and we have more than 150 librarians who participate actively across SIGs, or special interest groups, to provide subject matter expertise in specific software domains, such as metadata management, circulation, acquisitions, and this really helps provide the energy for the Folio project. Each special interest group has a product owner, And so that product management piece is so important for translating what features and functionality librarians would like to see added to Folio and making sure that that is put forward in a way that software engineers can actually develop those pieces of software, whether they're on the back end for the database holdings, or whether it's an API call, or whether it's part of the user interface to show new pieces of information. EBSCO has provided a great deal of human resource and financial resources to the Folio project to assist the development of Folio, in addition to libraries and other communities participating as well. And then, as we mentioned, we offer full support for Folio, so you don't need to hire additional staff to manage the Folio application. Here's a brief snapshot of the Folio software release milestones. As you can see, software is released very regularly. Each quarter, there is a named release. We name our releases after flowers. The current release is called Goldenrod, and that is our first general release software, the version 1.0, if you will, for Folio, and we're very excited about that. Each software release has about 70 new features and functionality built into the applications. EBSCO also supports what we call a hardened release of each version. So we make sure that the community software is upgraded to meet all of the security standards we need to host in our Amazon Web Service hosting environment. Those security updates are folded back into the community software. So EBSCO is a big supporter of bringing all of our software back into the community release. This slide shows libraries that are live today on Folio. The left-hand column lists about 10 libraries currently using Folio in production in their libraries. The first 8 or so libraries use Folio as a replacement for their older legacy library management system. The 2 libraries on the bottom, Cornell and the 5 College Consortium, use the ERM functionality for Folio today as a first step towards implementing full Folio functionality later in the year. The middle 2 columns show libraries that are currently in the implementation process, and you can see there's a large number of libraries that are queued up. We have an excellent implementation team guiding them through the process. And many more libraries are currently in contract negotiation or in discussions with us about how they can move forward with Folio. So we're very excited about the prospects for Folio in the next year or so. This slide gives you a couple of links that are just good to knows. It shows folio.org, which is the main entry point for the Folio community. It's how you can register and have access to all of the various areas within Folio. The wiki is where a lot of the special interest group and product council and technical council meetings and notes and roadmaps are all held. It's a place that's really great to check in with. The YouTube channel for the Open Library Foundation also has many, many informative videos that can help get you started with Folio. And remember, all of the meetings, software requirements, and discussions and code are public, so you can look at them all you would like and share them with your colleagues. Thank you very much for checking in with this video. You can always send emails to me if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to respond. And we will be doing panels as we release more videos to discuss the contents of what you've been seeing. Thank you.